Crypto.com came out with a new partnership and a new opportunity for some of the larger investors. Crypto.com Prime. This is actually very, very interesting. I want to share with you some of these new features launched by Crypto.com in this video. Update about the CRO token and the company Crypto.com itself as they continue to grow their exchange, expand their partnerships, and bring new ideas forward for the users on the platform. If you like this kind of content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, as we've been talking about Crypto.com for a very long time in this channel, and I remain bullish on this coin, on this company, and the ecosystem within the Cronos chain as we're waiting for a parabolic bull market and getting ready. Let's hop into this one, guys, without further ado. Bitcoin currently at $59,000 and change today, got above 60,000. A beautiful recovery after Bitcoin dipped down to 49K just the other day. Absolutely incredible. We started this week with blood, and we are ending this week with green. The weekly candle for Bitcoin has flipped green, and what we've seen over the last week is CRO Coin is climbing in rank still. Now at rank number 30, about to get back into the top 30. Possibly you could see it at rank 29 or 28 in no time, as this coin has been holding very strong, getting a nice bounce today. And there's some good news coming out. Now, first up, Crypto.com Prime. This is a brand new experience brought forth for Crypto.com users. Let's just look at this little video from Crypto.com and listen in really quickly in this video. Okay, guys, let's listen in from the beginning. Here we go.
Welcome to a new era of exclusivity. Prime by Crypto.com. For those who dream bigger, trade smarter, and seek to build wealth that transcends generations. With a dedicated relationship manager, industry-leading security, uncapped fiat limits and low fees, and the pinnacle of the experience, the Crypto.com Prime card. Sculpted from metals as rare as the privileges it unlocks, like first-class tickets, luxury concierge, and VIP sporting event experiences. Membership is now open.
So I'm going to stop it right there. Memberships are now open, but you need $1 million. So the con, I'm just going to start off with the con. In order to access this, you need $1 million. I know most of us, most of you guys watching the video, most of us in the crypto space don't have $1 million yet, right? And that's just the reality of it. But what is very cool is they want to grow their exchange. They want to continue to offer new products. And of course, they're going to attract big money in to get more fees, get more customers, to make more money, to get more people to use this, and bigger whales, really. This is going to be good for the business over time. Now, I would like to see them come out with this for customers like me or like you. You know, one day we could have $1 million ourselves and put it into this Crypto.com Prime experience on the app, get this card. If you don't have that, well, you can still use all the other card features, and they got a lot of great things. But there is obviously some very unique things with this. Specifically, looking at having a private, a dedicated customer service manager, a dedicated person to help you and support you on the exchange. Institutional grade trading with low fees, uncapped fiat transfers, first-class air tickets, luxury concierge, VIP experiences for sporting events, and much more. Now, if you're wondering what the sporting events are, well, maybe you can look to some of the partnerships for some of that information. AVCC, first of its kind partnership with Abu Dhabi Combat Club. This is a new partnership, the newest partnership that Crypto.com has come out with, but they've got a lot of other partnerships. So if you're wondering, what are the partnerships you can get if you want to get this card, if you've got $1 million one day and you want to do this, or if you got it right now and you want to do this, maybe you're going to get some free tickets to F1 racing, UFC, Crypto.com arena sporting events where the LA Lakers play, and so many others. This is something that we might see as some of those free tickets. That would make the most sense to me. Maybe there's going to be some other ones. But they do have an incredible amount of partners, and this is a very cool idea with first-class flight tickets and all these other things, dedicated relationship managers. They're continuing to expand their offering to their customers, to their clientele, and obviously trying to bring in some big money. But just getting the brand name out there with a partnership like this with the Abu Dhabi Combat Club is a beautiful, beautiful thing. We love to see this. If you're a Crypto.com holder, you should be celebrating this as a win, even if you can't use this $1 million Prime membership on your own yet. Maybe they're going to one day bring it out in tiers to some of the other investors that don't have that $1 million. What we still want to see is the Crypto.com exchange launch. Once that launches in the US, that is going to bring us the lower trading fees that we are looking for as retail investors, that might not have $1 million, right? Because right now, if you use the Crypto.com app, obviously the trading fees for day trading is not favorable on that app, but it is a great platform, an easy platform for onboarding into crypto and getting into these markets for the first time. Now, Bitcoin is bouncing. And so what are we naturally seeing? We're seeing CRO Coin bounce as well. On the weekly candle, the CRO Coin price has turned green, probably mostly due to the Bitcoin news, less so to do with this Prime membership that you can now get with Crypto.com, probably less so with this Abu Dhabi Fight Club, but these are good stories nonetheless. And what we are seeing is Bitcoin is bouncing. CRO Coin is bouncing versus Bitcoin as well. It came down to its all-time lows versus Bitcoin, and I think from here, guys, we very easily could get a bounce and see this thing move up in a hurry. 30% versus Bitcoin, which would be beautiful. And guys, I do not anticipate bearish moves here. I really am looking for more moves to the upside. The fact that we came down to these levels and are getting a beautiful bounce today, if we can make it back up to the top of this trend line and break through, we could see new highs sooner rather than later. Of course, we got to keep in mind, we could come back down and test support at $50,000 again. But I lean bullish, and if Bitcoin continues to go up and the total market cap breaks out to the upside, CRO Coin should bounce versus the dollar and continue to bounce versus Bitcoin. Again, my first level for CRO versus Bitcoin is a nice 30% move or so versus Bitcoin. Then up to this green trend line, 133% move versus Bitcoin. Potentially, a 500% move is kind of my target. Anywhere from a 500% move to potentially a 1,000% move for CRO versus Bitcoin, getting back to its highs versus Bitcoin, because historically in these crypto markets, we see big altcoin rallies. Crypto.com is clearly a very strong company, making a tremendous amount of money, doing more volume than Coinbase recently, and continuing to expand their product offering and increase their partnerships. I think they're going to be successful over time. They own the domain name Crypto.com. That is huge on its own. And I think this token is going to be successful, but we're going to want to see that Cronos chain continue to get hype, get more volume in the DeFi side of things. And as long as this exchange can continue to be successful, naturally, I think people are going to learn about the Crypto.com DeFi wallet, start using the Cronos chain, and start using the Cronos token a little bit more. It went to $1 in the past. I think it can get to $1, possibly up to $2 to $5. I'm not going to budge on that prediction until it's out of the question, and it's just not even begun. This bull market, this parabolic phase, in my opinion, has not even come yet, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Big updates from Crypto.com. Great news to see today. Unfortunately, hard to tap into that Prime membership. I want to see them continue to grow in these opportunities and expand these products for their clientele, and I think they'll do that over time. That's all I have in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget the DCA HODL, and of course, my friends, I will see you in the next one. 2 videos for you right here. If you want to check them out, I'll see you next time, folks. Peace.